Back in July, the 24th annual Alex Spanos All-Star Game was played at Mesa College. The battle between North and South, more than just a football border war. Tonight, KUSI Sports offers an exclusive look at one of the best-kept secrets here in San Diego.
When I look out there and I see these young kids, I'll tell you, it just thrills me to death to know that I can be part of it.
You're looking at Merle Douglas Field, home to the Olympians of Mesa College. All is quiet now, but one Friday every July, a unique collection of San Diego football all-stars gather to turn a hot summer night into a cool, crisp reminder that fall is approaching. This is the story of the Alex Spanos All-Star Classic. Our story starts back in the late 80s with legendary Morse High football coach John Shacklett, along with coaching legends Jim Arnaiz and Herb Meyer, had the idea of one more football game for San Diego's outgoing seniors. But ideas need money.
So they started with a $2,000 donation. Well, that was 24 years ago, and they're a lot more involved now with a lot more monies.
Nearly 3 decades later, the partnership between the Sports Association and the San Diego Chargers has resulted in the longest-running game of its kind in California. The process starts in March. The High School Sports Association of San Diego picks the 2 all-star coaches and then asks each school in the county to nominate 8 players for all-star consideration.
We kind of put a draft board, much like the NFL does, and then we start to call guys. And a lot of guys can't do it for various reasons.
It's kind of a fun process. We're like, oh, I remember this guy. He beat us, so we want him on our team.
A month later, the all-stars gather at Chargers Park.
Oh, I got everything. Right? I've never seen this in my life. Am I doing it?
See all this different weight room, all this high-tech equipment.
Things I even know that make my muscles hurt, I even know I had there.
Yeah, 95 pounds.
That's 95.
Too heavy for me. Hurt yourself, man. Look at no.
This is like my dream. Now I can say I've been in the same place as a Charger player.
Look how many cleats Brian Matthews has.
Superman.
It was a great treat. About to head out into practice, have a little fun there, get ready for the game, and one of the better birthdays.
Every year, San Diego County produces a bumper crop of D1 football talent. But in the modern era of college football, the bluest of the blue chippers aren't always available for July All-Star Game. But often is the case, the All-Stars that do play have an even more compelling story to tell. Outgoing Ramona linebacker Travis Kirchner hasn't closed the chapter on his football career.
It is intercepted by Travis Kirchner.
This game, just a prelude to a story that will continue on the football field at the Naval Academy.
I believe there isn't really a better institution or college that I can possibly go to in the whole country. Right at the day they come out of college, you're making money. They put you as an officer in either the Navy or Marine Corps and you're already working. And there's not very many other places in the world that can supply you with that.
Kirchner comes from a military background.
As I'm either thinking about Marine Corps, flying like my father, or possibly Navy SEALs. He told me that do whatever I want to do, it's completely my choice, which I partially believe. I get to represent, the North, I get to represent Ramona High School, and just get to represent San Diego, and hopefully, the Chargers organization as well.
Over at Grossmont High, South head coach Tom Carlo has a familiar face calling the signals.
It's a great opportunity, great experience to really go out with a bang in this for high school football, and being able to do it with my Grossmont family, and one last chance for Grossmont to really do something.
The future USD Torero had a record-breaking senior season, setting the section's all-time marks in passing yards and touchdowns, not to mention earning a spot on the silver pigskin podium.
So it was a great time, awesome one. I will never forget it, definitely. Breaking the records and having a great time with my friends and my coaches and my family.
Perhaps a Spanos Classic MVP trophy could ease the pain of not taking home that silver sow.
I don't know if anything could rinse away that bitter taste, but it would definitely help.
While the two teams practice, Chargers CEO A.G. Spanos reflects on one of his grandfather's most special construction projects.
He had a deep love of sports, but he wasn't allowed to play sports growing up. He never played team sports growing up. He was a great athlete, and he did a lot of individual competition.
I think it's so important that we do whatever we can for the youth of today. I mean, to help them in any way we can. And I can only tell you, I'm just grateful that I'm able to do the things that I can do.
And I think that was always something missing for him, and that's why he had such a fondness for it and an appreciation for it, and that's why he realized that things like this game are so important.
2013 was a special year for North head coach Tony Corley. His San Pasqual Fighting Eagles put on an epic overtime battle with mighty Cathedral in the D1 finals at the Q. Corley's Eagles lost the thriller, but San Pasqual's success earned Coach Corley an invitation to coach the North.
Why stick? He's the stick guy, and you're going to get an arrow with it clear. Eyes out, keep going. Yeah.
At first, you know, when someone says all-stars, everybody, all the coaches take off running.
This corner on cover 3, he's got, you know, he's dropping out to a deep safety.
I mean, the only NFL team in the country that does that, and they're going to throw their money and time into this. I mean, we want it to be a great experience. We laugh because we say, God, it took us 4 years to teach our guy to do it, and he finally did it right the last game, you know, and these guys catch on in just a few reps. You know, it's bragging rights. Even with the PPR, you know, there's always the South County, North County, and we want to take the title back.
Good. Whistle, 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 whistle!
The Spanos Classic started as a battle between 2A and 3A schools, but in 1995 they switched the format to North versus South. The North leads the series 10-9, but the South has won 6 of the last 8 games. To continue that trend, the South is counting on an up-tempo style of play.
It's hard to teach guys things they don't know in 7 days, but you know, we run a tempo offense. We want to run plays as fast as we can.
I don't want you coming back to him. We don't do that.
We have to learn quick. We have to really bond and build quick chemistry with the receivers. It usually takes all summer to do that, but we have 2 weeks.
And there's what we do, which is much more high-low, go where the defense isn't.
I knew they were very fast-paced. I didn't think it was going to be this fast-paced, and it takes a while to adjust.
Mentally, we've been just trying to drill them over and over again, what the signals are, what the rules are, how we get lined up.
Even, boot left.
Me and Hunter have our own calls, and then coming into the other quarterback, he has his own calls. So it's all a process trying to figure everybody out, but I feel like we'll be good enough by the game.
1, 2, 3.
Thursday, the night before the big game. The two teams gather for a catered dinner in Marina Village.
Kind of goofy looking. Well, when you see their bow ties, you'll understand.
Lemonade. The lemonade is so good.
Sitting. Give me a roast.
Sitting.
I'm going to sit. Let's go. Yes.
Crisscross applesauce.
Serious. It's just how we are. Take football serious.
Number 76, Robert Stretch.
They're big, they can move, they're fast, they're athletic, so should be a great game tomorrow.
At the banquet, it kind of really hit me that the game's tomorrow, my last high school game's tomorrow, and it's pretty nerve-wracking but exciting at the same time.
Next time on the story of the Alex Spanos All-Star Classic.
Hey, let's show them how North plays, baby.
We'll take you into the locker room and onto the field like you've never been before.
Let's go! Yeah!